What is up, you guys? It's Amanda. I go by Mandarin here on YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. If it is your first time being here, welcome. This is my beauty space where I like to talk about makeup and beauty and all that great stuff. So if you're not interested in that, please leave. But today I'm going to be talking about a product that I'm very, very excited about. Alright, you guys, so today we're going to be talking about the Blue Blood palette by Jeffree Star. You guys seem to have liked my blood sugar review, so thank you so much to everyone that watched and supported that video. If you haven't checked it out, please go ahead and check out my blood sugar video as well after you're done watching this one. But today we're going to be talking about the new Blue Blood palette by Jeffree Star. I'm super, super stoked and excited about it. Alright, so this is the unicarton that the Blue Blood palette comes in. It is super extra just for being packaging. Look at the shiny metallic blue on the edge. I love the detailing. And then you open this up, you take it out of the unicarton. It's actually even more amazing. This is what the Blue Blood palette looks like. It kind of looks like a music box, kind of looks like a casket. I don't know, but I just want to play with it. If you can see here, there's tons of blue detailing. The box is huge. The packaging feels luxurious and heavy. So as you can see, we have so many gorgeous shades in this palette, and I am feeling extremely inspired to make a blue look tonight. I think that this is going to be so much fun. I really love the mixture of both shimmers and mattes that he put in here. If you guys know, in my past videos, I always talk about how much I love blue eyeshadow. I think blue eyeshadow is something a lot of girls and guys are just scared to use because it's very easy to take too much of a heavy hand and ruin your look with blue. But once you figure out how to use your blues and things like that, it is so much fun. Your creativity can kind of bust through that comfort zone and really help you create a look that's a lot different than any of your other looks per se, because you're going to be able to use the color blue and utilize blue. I really want to swatch the first color. First I'm going to swatch Crystal Flesh. This is gorgeous metallic gold. It's really kind of like a champagne. But it's Crystal Flesh. Gorgeous. I really want to swatch the actual color Blue Blood. So there's Blue Blood on the finger, and let's go ahead and swatch on the arm. For a blue, that swatched gorgeous. I also really want to dig into these two shimmers here, Entitled and Ocean Ice. Here's Ocean Ice. Wow. And here is Entitled. So I think these swatches speak for themselves, so let's go ahead and play with it on the eyes. Once again, we have a beautiful mirror in here that you could easily do your makeup with. I think that is very high quality, and today we're going to be starting out a gorgeous blue look that can be worn by anybody, starting with the gorgeous shade Priceless right in the corner here. So my eyes are already ready primed. I never go in without priming my eyes without my primer potion. And I'm just going to go in with Priceless. This is almost my skin tone, but I really want to start packing on a little bit of color to my base that I can work off with these really fun colors. This is going to help me blend everything together, because at the end of the day, with an eyeshadow look, blending is the secret. Next, using the same brush, I'm going to be taking the shade Untouchable. It's a very light pink, and I'm actually going to be working that into my crease next. This is the transition shade that you're actually going to be able to see. The other one is more close to my skin tone personally, so this is really where the color is going to start to happen. Still very light, still very cute, but this is going to help us begin to make a very gorgeous blue look that basically anybody can wear. My main goal today is to make a look that you feel like you can wear at home without being afraid of wearing blue. I know that it can be very, very intimidating, but this is a look that I think anybody could pull off and start with if they want to start dipping into blues in their life. Add a little color. I'll be taking another fluffy brush and start going in with the color I'm Cold. So we're kind of just working our way with these light colors in the palette. I don't want to take anything too dark yet because we're trying to feel our way into the blue without making ourselves uncomfortable. So this is more of a kind of cotton candy blue. It's really, really pretty. It's very soft with the pink and the blue in the I'm Cold. I think it is kind of making that cotton candy sunset that's really gorgeous and going to give us the perfect foundation to start adding blue to our life without doing a little bit too much. So go back in with your pink again and just blend out the edges until you feel comfortable. If you feel like there's too much blue, add more pink. If there's too much pink, add more blue until you have a soft transition and the amount of color that you want. For me, I just kind of want to start off with a light wash. And then I'm going back in with Untouchable, which is the pink, just to even everything out and make sure that you really can't see where the pink starts and where the blue ends. I want to next take this color, Flourishing. It's a really gorgeous like teal color. I'm going to start building up this eye look by just tapping a little bit of Flourishing in the outer corner. This is where we're going to start getting more depth in our look. So far we created a very, very soft foundation that we were very, very comfortable with. And the trick with blues is just to add a little bit at a time. Don't scare yourself into using too much at once, or else you might just wipe it all off. So definitely just go in slowly and start to add blue to your other blue. So you're at a amount that you're comfortable with. And yes, I might look a little crazy in the beginning, but that is all part of the process. When it comes to makeup, you must trust the process. Without adding any more product, feathering it out. And I want to mention my hand is so light, I'm barely touching any product. This brush is very lightly touching my face. It's just kissing it very, very, very lightly. You can see a blend start to happen. What I'm going to encourage you to do next is to go in with a color that's a little bit more comforting if you're starting out with blue. So add your blues, add your transition, then go in with a color that's a little bit more familiar. So I want to go in with this kind of slate blue. It's kind of a good in between of a gray and a blue. It's called Power. And with the color Power, I'm going to deepen up even more. I'm not going to go any further out into my crease than I did with the other color. I will say this one does have a little bit of fallout. Then without adding anything else to the brush, I'm using the color, we used the color Flourishing before this one. I'm just buffing out the edges. What we're going to do next is super fun. We're going to cut a crease, kind of a half crease, just to make it a little bit more interesting. I like to cut my crease before I add any sort of shimmer, just because I feel like it will make it a lot more intense. This is a Morphe M213, and then I'm also going to be taking my Urban Decay primer potion that I used to prime my eyelids today. I'm just going to be using a really tiny bit of this to start packing little concealer. Toward the end, I'm just going to kind of fade it out, drag it out a little bit, but not really too much. Now that I cut that crease, I want to go ahead and add a shimmer that's not too intense, because I want anybody and everyone to be able to replicate this look and make it something fun. So I'm going to then go ahead and I'm going to take the gorgeous color in Crystal Fetish using the same detailer brush, and I'm going to be packing that on my brush. Now I'm just taking a little bit of Flourishing and I am bringing it back in slowly, just so I make sure I do not lose the outer corner of darkness that I want to add to the look. A little bit of Entitled into the middle of the lid as well, just to add a little pop from that transition. Taking a little bit of a lighter hand as I get toward the inner third quarter that I cut out, so I don't get too much product there. I want to take Priceless, and then I also want to take Celebrity Skin, and I'm going to blend those two together on the bottom of the lid, or the under eye area. I never like to forget eyeshadow on the bottom. I feel like the look is not complete. If I were just to leave that bare under there, it's like a crime. Then I want to take a small brush and I'm going to go back into Flourishing. And I'm going to take a little light hand of Flourishing just in the outer V of my eye. If I were to take this in pretty far, I can easily make this look like it's a little too much and scare, you know, somebody that's never used blue on their eye before. So I'm going to take that, and I might actually take even a tiniest bit of power again, barely touching my brush, and just hitting that very outer corner, just to give it something. Very little bit. I want to take the shade Cullinan and to focus this on the inner corner. Wow. That just brightened up the eye look without barely touching it. This is a very pigmented shade. Just woke me up. So now the eyeshadow is all complete. Go ahead and add liner and lashes, and that will really make the whole look. You guys have probably seen eyeliner be done a million times. I am not going to be doing a winged liner. I'm actually going to just be taking it really close to my lash line and adding lashes because I don't want to take away from all the work that we did today. So I will be right back. So this is the completed look. All I did is just add the Jeffree Star logo to the side of my face. Straight up branded right now. And I went in and I put on the Morphe. They're the Morphe lashes in the style Chummy. Really, really cute. And then the Jeffree Star Cosmetics lipstick in Mannequin, because we are plastic, honey. Just kidding, we ain't. So this is my Blue Blood palette. Look all complete. I hope that this is a tutorial that you can follow along with. Using a little bit of lashes and liner made the world of a difference. And honestly, if you feel like you can't pull something off, confidence pulls off anything. If someone tells you your look isn't wearable, it is if you're wearing it. Alright, honey? I hope you guys really enjoyed this video today, and I know that I haven't been making videos very often, but being in cosmetology school, it is a lot of work, but I am not going to be going anywhere, so I appreciate the support so much. And if you do decide to recreate this look, please hashtag Mandarin page and follow me at Mandarin page on Instagram so that I can see. So that is all I have for you guys today. As always, I hope you enjoyed watching my video as much as I enjoyed making it for you, and I will see you guys in the next one.